My morning routine, I've been asked to record. First thing in the morning, wash your face while you brush your teeth with the face wash. All the dirt and grime from your pillow, from your duvet, everything will be on your skin. First thing I do, of course, is wash my face, or I've had a bath. Just a little moisturizer under my eye, around my mouth. I have lip eczema. So I'm just putting, same moisturizer on my mouth and lip as well. And I end up applying, moisturizer very luxuriously under my eye, above my eyelid. These are places people miss. So I want you to nicely apply that everywhere. Take a look at the amount of moisturizer I'd already taken, plus I'm taking a second helping literally. And I make sure I apply it around my eyelids properly. That's the place you end up showing age much faster, including around my lips and sometimes even on my lips because I have extremely dry lips. I have atopic dermatitis, so it just reacts for everything and every change and every stress. So I do put a lot of moisturizer everywhere, and I take time to make sure I haven't left any part of my face untouched. If you see, I just took a dollop in my finger and then went straight onto my face. I didn't do this and this, which is a popular way of thinking. Please don't do it. One your way. Even if you washed your hands, you're wasting a lot of product in your hand. Putting the whole hand on your face, not necessary. All I use is just this much of my hand, and then I have applied it everywhere. Mostly fingertips and the ball of the finger is what I'm using. So that's what I do when I put a moisturizer.
If you do have a oily skin, you usually go in just for a serum or just a very milky light lotion. But if you do have a dry skin, then you go for a creamy cream.
If you're dry skin, you may actually need multiple layers. If you're an oily skin, I would say don't layer too much, not more than 2 products at a time. Now, if your skin is very dry, you can put either a hydrating essence or a serum before the moisturizer and then put the moisturizer. If your face is just about normal, then you put a lot of moisturizer. That should be enough. If you're stepping out and you know there is going to be a sunscreen, which is an additional layer, then you just put a moisturizer. That's enough. Places in Bombay, if you put too many layers also, you may find it sticky at the end of the day. So choose the moisturizer right for your skin type. Put enough for your skin type. If you're an oily person, the same moisturizer you can use a little less. If you're dry, the same moisturizer you can use a little more. To the extent that it is almost shiny and sticky. Do you see? That much moisture I have already put on because mine is borderline normal to dry. Actually, it's dry, but I've worked on it to keep it towards normal. Layer it only when necessary and if your skin is too dry or you're stepping out into an ice cold environment. Otherwise, keep it simple, 1 layer and then a sunscreen on top will anyway come if it is the daytime. So this is my daytime moisturizer application.
So protection, of course, from sun, wind, pollution, and antioxidant damage. So that usually is done by a good antioxidant cream or serum and a sunscreen. So in the day thing, you need a sunscreen for sure.
The last layer is always what you have chosen to protect yourself from. Whether it is a sunscreen, whether it is an antioxidant, whether it is an anti-pollution cream that you may want to use in the evenings, that's what you end up using on the top layer. Now, what do I do on top of it? I go liberal with my sunscreen. Whatever is the sunscreen of your choice, again, take plenty of it. A nice big dollop is what I'm taking just for my cheeks. I'm going to now again work with the same surface of my fingers. Now I have just applied this on the lower half of my face. I won't forget my upper lip. I'm taking another dollop and I'm also applying under my eye and upper cheek, which is very important because this is where pigmentation such as melasma happens. This is where a lot of sun just falls, right? This is where it falls, this is where it falls, this is where it falls. So you kind of make sure you put enough generous layer all over there. Do you see how generous I'm being? Now I'm also going to take another dollop to put it on my forehead, even above my eyelid, but choose the right sunscreen. And if you're very sweaty, some people are above the eyelid and forehead, then don't put it above the eyelid. Just skip it because it may irritate your eyes and you may not really like it.
You need to take into factor that you get out of the house in the morning, come back in the evening, it will get sticky. It will start looking dark. 25 layers on the face will just make you feel all sticky and messy. So it's important for you to just have 2 layers in the morning, more than enough.
For skincare winter, layering is the game. So that for today was my step 2, which is a sunscreen for the day. Now, if you're going out in a harsh sunscreen, you can end up putting another layer of tinted sunscreen if you want to. But for me, this is good enough, and I'm usually stepping out and sitting in the car and I'm going. This is me having a simple yet consistent routine. Nothing has changed. And after all these years, nothing has changed much in my face and skin as well. You can see that for yourself. Meaning to say, I've been able to pretty much take care and save what my parents, my family, my ethnicity, me being Mangalorean, and God has given me.